I started kind of coming into mental health services when I was younger. From like 15, 16, that's when things really started to get difficult. And I obviously spent quite a bit of time within CAM services up until I became an adult. And then I spent time just in and out of acute wards. In you go for a couple of weeks, then you're back in the community. Kind of a bit of a revolving door patient, which I didn't enjoy at all. I didn't really get any better while I was there, and that led me to go back onto acute wards. But this time it was a different consultant who was on the wards, and she highlighted that she felt I could do with more support. You know, clearly everything that I was doing wasn't working for me because I kept going in and out. She kind of said, you know, we think you need the therapy and being able to talk about what you've been through, you know, be able to work through things that I need to work through. Cygnet was the reason to stop that, you know, to stop becoming the revolving door, to be back in the community and to be independent. Music's always been a big part of my recovery. It's always been the thing to help me get through the difficult times.
I have my good days, I have the days when I'm down. Sometimes I stick my head 10 feet underground. I wish I could save you on the days that seem to be the worst, but I can't save you unless I put myself first. I'm not Superwoman, I'm just a little girl. I can't fly around and show you the world. I don't have superpowers and I can change your life. If you let me hold your hand together, we'll make it right. I'm not Superwoman, I'm just a little girl.
I think music is really helping her with her journey in the sense that it gives her a voice. It gives her a way to express how she feels through her words and the songs she writes. It also helps build confidence within herself, and I've seen that confidence grow.
I tend to write about how I feel when I'm not feeling too good, so I write down like how I'm feeling and then I share it with people, and then people can relate to that, and it kind of helps build connections with people. When I'm not well, I tend to isolate myself, so to keep up the music and to keep like connecting with people, it kind of helps me stay well.
So when I first met Tash about a year ago, we didn't have much of a relationship. I think I met her in a group meeting when I introduced myself to the ward, and she said, you know, oh, I play guitar a bit. Could you help me with restringing it if I ever need to restring it? And I said, oh yeah, sure, of course. A few weeks later, she kind of expressed interest in a one-to-one session. She played a song to me, one of the songs that she wrote, and I was quite blown away. I'm here to, you know, work with all different types of people, but you don't often meet someone who is seriously talented and has a brilliant voice and is very good at expressing themselves through words and through music. It's
a great opportunity being able to record with Jack. It's been nice to be able to put my music and kind of do what I want with it.
So each week I'll meet with Tash. I'll bring my pop-up music studio and we'll sit down, set it up. She'll either choose a song she wants to start recording and we'll be working on that. We'll be writing lyrics. Tash will bring her own songs that she wrote from maybe years ago or maybe just a month ago. I'll be recording them and exploring them.
One week we might just sit and listen to music on a laptop, or the next week we might do a bit of recording or write a song.
So since we started working together, I've seen her kind of really come out of her shell. We've kind of built up that trust with each other. She was quite nervous about sharing her music with me at the start, whereas now, been recording her music with me and breaking it down and restructuring it. And then she's also approached me and said that she wanted to start writing new music together, which was really nice for her to kind of open up like that and kind of allow me into that creative world with her.
When I perform in front of people, I love it. It's also quite nerve-wracking having to sing your most personal songs in front of people. You don't know what they're going to think or whether they can relate to the music. Sometimes
I'll turn up to the ward and she'll be there playing her songs in front of her peers in the living room, and they're all kind of like really invested and really listening and cheering her on. It's great to see. Sharing my music on the ward with the other service users, I actually really enjoy it. You know, we all have a bit of a laugh. Yeah, it's just fun. There's no stress. You're on a ward which is already stressful. Just being able to take a break from that, I think is really important. I know a lot of the service users can relate to it. They'll request my songs, which is amazing, and they sing along to them, which is even more amazing.
I can fly around and show you the world. I don't have superpowers and I can change your life. If you let me hold your hand together, we'll make it right. I'm not Superwoman, I'm just a little girl.
Since the therapist that I have now started, which was just over a year ago, honestly, it's changed my life. This last year has been like a whirlwind of emotions, but in a good way. I went from being quite an angry, not in control, unhappy person to actually being able to work through things that I've never been able to work through before, be free of incidents, not have any problems, and yeah, a lot happier. So my hopes for the future, I would like to be discharged from here soon. I really love helping people, so I want to find a job that encourages like that, and I also want to learn to drive and get back into the music. I used to support and volunteer with a music charity, and they do a lot of work with learning disabilities, mental health and dementia, so I'd love to get back into that with them. And yeah, just live life, be independent.